Alright, hi guys. My name is Nguyen and I'm from Everett, Massachusetts. I'm a rising senior and I will be attending my senior year at Medford High School. I'm moving very soon and for my senior year, and puts me in a kind of a hard position to get like recommendation letters and yeah.
I'm from Medford, you'll have a good time.
The title of my project is Project S, and the S in project stands for solar, and solar means energy from the sun. And what my project will propose is awareness about solar energy and cutting down on non-renewable resources such as coal, natural gas, and oil. Some short and long-term goals that I have is, of course, like I said, raising awareness and influencing people to cut down on non-renewable resources that pollute our air, kill our well, not really kill, but pollute our water and affect the food that we eat and fish. I'm sure like most of you guys are vegetarians and people like sushi, so yeah. And in the long term, I hope to get people to be more considerate of the future. It's like people are thinking more of like right now. They don't care about the future. Like they probably won't live to see the day that people like find a way to use much cleaner energy than we are using now. And also, in the long term, I want to stay on track to using clean energy. Massachusetts is doing a really good job lately. We're like top 10 using solar energy after like California, Arizona, North Carolina. And I really want to convert non-renewable resource users to become solar energy users. And some state goals that we have by a decade or 2 decades from now is having 50,000 solar panels by 2020, 150,000 solar panels by 2030. This number is a stretch because of the State House and big name oil companies like ExxonMobil, Hess, and Citgo. They make it really hard to expand the solar panel programs to expand and just get the word out. And we're ranked number 6 on solar installations for 2012. Like I said, we're after California, Arizona, New Jersey, Nevada, North Carolina. We produced 129 megawatts, which is a pretty good amount, although California almost has like 10 times as much as we do. And some contacts that I will be associating with is several high schools. I'll be attending Medford High, and I'll be working with the Massachusetts Environmental Energy Alliance. I contacted them like a couple days ago, and they like my idea. And they're really a small group from Pelham, Massachusetts. They really need like some help getting their word out. And I feel like if I get about 3,000, 4,000 students, well, not really total, but probably 40 students from each environmental club to be part of my project, I feel like we can get the word out and really raise awareness about solar energy and cutting down on non-renewable resources. I'll be working with Mullen High School. I have a good relationship through their basketball team. We're rivals and they really get on my nerves. I went here freshman year, Pioneer Charter School of Science. They're a very science-based school, and they will absolutely, positively be with me all the way for my project. And I attended Pope John 23rd High School, sophomore and junior year, and their morals are like mine. I care about the environment, I care about you guys. I don't want to harm our air. I like fish, I don't want and I also have a good relationship with Everett High School, also with basketball. Everett, Malden, Medford, kind of like rivals for basketball, and Massachusetts Energy Consumers Alliance. They're kind of part of the Massachusetts Environmental Energy Alliance, but not so much. They're also a non-profit organization. And some actions that I will take was gather 200 students total from all 5 high schools. So let's see. There's a green team for each high school. There's an environmental club for each high school. So actually, maybe I believe I can get way more than 200 students, not even 200 students, probably like 350 students. And I will set the meeting all 5 days for each high school. Monday, my high school; Tuesday, another high school; Wednesday, another high school; Thursday, another high school; Friday, another high school. And I will hope I can drive by then. So I'll have a meeting on each of those days, Monday through Friday, and I'll just like get to know the students and see if any of them have like any connections to politicians. Like I have a great relationship with my mayor from Everett, Carl De Maria. I coached his son at a recreation center for basketball. We won the championship, and Mayor Carl De Maria also has a really good relationship with Governor Deval Patrick, because Governor Deval Patrick really likes football, and Everett, Massachusetts has won three Division I football state championships in a row, and he really likes watching football. And after I see who has connections with who, I will simply just tell these students to contact the politicians like the mayors or their high officers of their town, and just pitch in what I'm trying to say, like raise awareness and cut down on non-renewable resources. And if they're not with us, I feel like we should all like create a petition with our families, citizens, and our principals and teachers. After all this falls in place, I will create an even bigger project with Massachusetts Environmental Energy Alliance. So, like I said, 5 high schools. There's 351 cities, towns in Massachusetts. I think we can get at least maybe 20 other high schools to get involved in this project. And Taylor.
I really like your idea to get a lot of people from different high schools involved. I was wondering if you had a plan to keep them connected with each other. For instance, would you have something like a monthly meeting where everybody gathers at one place?
Yes, absolutely. I thought about it, like, so there's Malden High School, Medford High School, Everett High School, and then there's my 2 old high schools that are also from Everett. So, let's see. I think I might actually host a meeting at my house, because my house is pretty big. Maybe, I don't know, 200 kids in my house. Maybe my school gymnasium will work too.
Yeah.
Kevin, it sounds like you've thought a lot about how to use your connections and the channels you have to get people interested and excited and on board. I wonder, once they're on board, other than contacting politicians, what do you hope that they're going to do for you for this cause?
Well, what I hope to get out of the students is come in with a positive attitude and just get everybody going. Because I don't want anybody to be quiet. Like, I don't like that. Like, I want everybody to get into it. Like, I want people to give me ideas, keep talking, and just think of ideas how to really get our word out and just get multiple high schools going. Like, I'm sure I can cause like a chain reaction. Like, another high school will find out about my project, and then another high school, and another high school, and I just want to build like multiple connections.
So specifically, though, I mean, would you hope they'll pass out flyers, go
Yes.
door to door, make phone calls, and to what end? Do you want to reduce the cost of solar panels, or are you trying to convince people to buy them, even though we heard about the life cycle of solar panels being 7 years till you get your return on investment? Most people aren't living in their houses that long.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like if I create a petition that if we could lower down the prices of solar panels, maybe more people would rely on them and people would believe in them. And 7 years is relatively a long time. And I feel like if we can somehow lower the price, make a lot of people will switch down to solar panels and rely on it. Because energy usage is, well, my electric bill is like a lot. I just really need to find a way to lower it, and I think solar panels would be a good idea. Okay.
So, solar is one of a number of renewable energy options.
Yeah.
So why solar specifically?
Well, the sun is like a really powerful source that can power every day. The sun shines. We have enough energy to power the whole entire year. The only thing we struggle is to actually capture this energy at a consistent rate. So if we can like invest in advancing these solar panels to become bigger, better, more efficient, I think we can go above and beyond.
So you're hoping the state will subsidize people's purchases
Yes.
at a greater rate than they do now? So you're gonna ask taxpayers, right? I mean,
Seems
to
hard.
fund this subsidy. So you often encounter folks who are not willing to fund public projects like this at a substantial rate. So how are you going to convince those who are reluctant to want to fund these subsidies?
Well, like I said, families, citizens, and school board members, and just politicians. I'm sure they're worried about like their health and like the air and the water they're drinking. And like our air is like continuously being overpolluted, and 90% of the energy that we use is still bad. Like I said, oil, coal, natural gas is still in the air. And I hope that like the emotional factor would convince them that they should lower or sort of subsidize what you said.
So you're going to rely on the power of
Crying.